Good morning and happy Monday. For this week's video, I'm doing a clean the entire house. I need to do the bathroom, the master bedroom, the hallway upstairs, obviously all the bedrooms downstairs as well. And then the following week, I think next week I will do like a decorate with me for all of the spaces in my home. So if you want to see this type of video, just keep on watching. So today we're going to start out in the master bathroom. I am going to give you guys a quick overview of how bad it has gotten over the past week or so. And just want to let you guys know that this is obviously a pretty long video, so grab yourself a tall drink and yeah, let's get started cleaning. So typically what I like to do first is clear off anything off of the counters just to have, a clear space. And then I will go ahead and start like cleaning the countertops. Clearing off the counters just is the way that I like to do things, because once you remove everything, I then have a clear space to not have to deal with moving stuff around and cleaning around it, because men's beard hair gets underneath stuff and that's just disgusting to leave it there. And just a side note, I am a little bit of a germaphobe, so just knowing that a little speck of something got left underneath is the reason why I like to just take everything off of the counters and have a clear space to work with and clean. So I didn't mention this in my intro, but the reason for this cleaning video is because I hosted a Friendsgiving on Saturday. It's actually just my neighbors here on my street. We just had this little Friendsgiving, neighborsgiving. So that's the reason why I wanted to clean my house, just to get it nice and ready. I also like to use a microfiber cloth, just because I don't really like to waste too much paper towels on things, and they'll just go in the wash anyway. So for some things I'll use paper towels, but for the most part I just like to use my microfiber cloths and just wash them afterwards.
We've said our goodbyes, but we won't go home just yet. You've got your head down, just like when we first met. Why did we f*** it up? So stupid and upsetting. How can I give you up? We've said our goodbyes, but we won't go home just yet. Let's stay here in this moment, pretend that we're not broken, and kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. 'Cause when the moon is falling, our love will turn to nothing. So kiss me.
If there's anything that I hate more, it's definitely cleaning this bathtub, because it's an older bathtub and I don't know what it's made out of, but it's not that great to clean. Anyway, that's why I'm using this spin mop thing, just to kind of press in there and get all of the dirt. One day this master bathroom will have aesthetic towels, but these towels I've just had forever. So of course I'm not going to toss something away that's still perfectly good in use. So they are mismatched, but you know what? That is perfectly fine because they are still good to use. So don't worry about having aesthetic towels in your bathroom either. Does anyone else notice that they actually have like a method to cleaning? For example, like I started with the counters, moved on to the bathtub, Windexing, mirrors, cleaning the toilet, etc. Like you have like a step-by-step process. I don't know. It's just so weird that like we actually have these like routine cleaning steps or something. I guess I didn't even notice that about myself, but maybe I'll have to change it up because sometimes cleaning just gets so repetitive.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life.
Okay, so this Zep stuff, it's like this acid toilet bowl cleaner. We have hard water where we live, and this is the only stuff that like removes the ring that like forms from the hard water in the toilet. So if you have hard water where you live and you have no idea how to get that toilet ring out of your toilets, this stuff works very well.
As I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking. I am picturing the words in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe it.
For today, I am actually going to skip the shower because I sometimes like to get in the shower while I'm like washing my hair or whatever, just to clean it entirely while I'm, all wet and stuff. So today I'm skipping the shower, but I was going to wash my hair this evening. So I just cleaned it like later on as I was taking the shower and stuff. And then obviously nothing like touched my skin or anything. But I don't like to get in with my clothing, if that makes sense to you guys, and have like shower water dripping and me like touching the shower bottom with my feet and being like all wet and having to take like everything out of the shower onto the floor. I don't know. It's a weird, I guess, little thing that I developed in my head. Who knows? But yeah, I will most of the time just get in the shower to clean the shower so I don't have to worry about like getting wet, getting my feet wet, taking everything out of the shower. Yeah. Okay, so now we are moving into my master bedroom. So obviously, since the master bathroom is connected to the master bedroom, I'm going to clean that next.
I keep forgetting I'm getting older, but when I realize it's
These nightstands, if you're wondering, they are Hearth and Hand by Magnolia, I believe. They are about 4 years old at this point because I got them when we first moved in, and obviously they're from Target. But you can probably find something similar if you like them online. I just wanted something a little bit more space, so that's why I got something with the 3 drawers, and it has like a nice large space at the top for all of my junk basically that ends up somehow there, and hopefully that little dish that I have on top catches all of it, but if not, then I just like shove it right in the drawers. I definitely have a lot of these spaces that I just get so lazy with, and if I don't see it, I just don't get to it. I don't organize it, and I should organize it because I hate clutter, and obviously if I don't see it, it just doesn't like bother me as much. But if you want to see maybe a home organizing video, just let me know down in the comments below.
Maybe we're better off in the long run, but right now it seems so damn unfair. I wanna know what forever feels like, if it's a paradise or a hell. So can't you help me out just this one time? If it costs my soul, you know I'll sell. Say you'll give me a chance. Say I won't ever last. Say the hourglass in my head is never running out of sand. Say you'll grant me a wish. Say
How often do you guys clean your fans? Because I was completely shocked that this thing got this dirty in a matter of, I don't know, a month or so, I guess. Another side note, do you guys have a TV in your bedroom? And if you don't have a TV in your bedroom, what is your reason for having one or not having one? We put one in here, but honestly, we don't even use it. We mostly watch TV in the living room, and then once we come upstairs, we just go to bed. So I'm thinking about maybe taking this TV and putting it downstairs somewhere. OMG, this is so embarrassing how much dog hair actually ends up all over my furniture. I just have to say that I honestly hate this vacuum. This is the Shark Navigator. I got it for Christmas last year. I did have another Shark before this one. It was the Shark Power Fins. It was like blue. And there are several different reasons why I hate this vacuum, but one of the reasons is because I'm right-handed and I'll hold the cord in my left hand, but the cord is on the right-hand side, so you have to like flip it over. It's just annoying for me to keep doing that. I don't know. So I don't like the vacuum because of that reason for the cord. And then the other reason is because the stuff that like comes out the handle, and you can clean like, you know, underneath furniture or whatever, the springy handle thing, I don't know what it's called at the moment, but that is just so tight that like it doesn't let you have the vacuum like far away, because the vacuum will like hit you because this thing like springs. I don't know how to describe it, but if you have this vacuum, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is what I mean. That like gray tubing that like stretches, you have to hold it very tightly on the vacuum and the extension in your right hand, because it doesn't like come out very far. And if you're just holding the extension in your, let's say, right hand like I am, the vacuum will literally hit you or it will fall onto the ground, which it actually did one time, and it ended up breaking, so I just ended up gluing it back together. But anyway, that's why, again, I just hate this vacuum. A lot of my furniture has legs, so I need that extension to get underneath of it, get all the hair, because having 4 animals, you just have tumbleweeds blowing around under everything. So the last two things I always end up doing are vacuuming and then mopping the floors because, you know, we work from top down, and once everything ends up the floor, I end up vacuuming it up.
The feeling lingers on every day of every month, wishing I just could forget about you. The weight upon my bones makes it harder to move on, oh baby. Don't think that I'll ever forgive myself for losing you, or for losing you. Left our love up on those dusty shelves. Can't forgive myself for losing you. For losing you. Only thought that we were foolish, not that we were cruel enough to do it. Now I feel so stupid. Don't you feel that too? The feeling lingers on every day of every month, wishing I just could forget about.
So now we are moving into we call it the cat's room because only recently I put the dining room table back into this room so that we can host Friendsgiving, like I mentioned, and also Thanksgiving as well. But we've just had this room as the cat's room. We have that big window on the side and they like to look out and look for birds and squirrels and all of that. So I put this table back for the holidays. Not sure if it will stay here. Maybe I'll make this into a dining room again and get some other type of cat furniture because I kind of don't want the tower in there anymore. It is about 4 years old as well, so I might replace that and get some new stuff for the cats. When we first moved into this house, I actually had this room as my office because of that really big window. I could see right out of it and it was great, but the room was just so big that I couldn't fill it with like enough furniture, and I don't want to get that much furniture, especially for an office. So the room across the other side was a lot smaller, and that's what I've continued to use as my office instead. And then recently we got the second doorway in that room closed in. So we got that second doorway closed in that room because it felt like a revolving circle. There was like two ways into the kitchen. Either you go through the other room or either you come around the stairs into the living room. And having meetings, I would just be bothered by people going around and around. So I decided to close that wall up, and then obviously this became like the cat's room, dining room, etc. And I have kept the other room as my office. The dining room table is 3 years ago from Wayfair, if you are wondering where this table came from. And then the chairs, I actually just found those on Facebook Marketplace. They were originally in my kitchen for like the breakfast table, but I just put them in here for now because chairs are very, very expensive, and I'm a very picky person with furniture, so I haven't found the right type of chair that I want to use if we keep this dining table in here. So if I do keep it in here, maybe I'll look for some dining chairs in the upcoming year, but I'll still have to decide if I'm going to keep this as a dining room or just put it back as a cat's room or like a lounge type of area. You're probably also wondering, like, why are my walls black? Well, I will tell you why. Our house is south facing and we get so much sunlight. Like, it literally hurts my eyes. I have blue eyes, so I have very sensitive eyes, and I decided that for this room and my office, I wanted to paint it dark, and I wanted to paint it black actually. So that's what I went with. In here, I painted this first, and I really like it actually. And when you are in here, you can't even tell like it's so dark because we get all of that light from that side window and then the two south facing windows. So this rug is the Layla olive charcoal rug, and it's funny because my friend up the street, she has the exact same rug in the exact same color, and the color of this rug is completely different than her color. This rug is like more gold, has more gold in it, and I don't really like the gold in it, but I decided to keep it anyway and put it in here in the cat's room because I didn't have a rug that went into this space. I actually replaced like some of my rugs, or have been replacing some of my rugs, so I just like put this rug in here. It's very low pile, so it just kind of goes with the space. Maybe I'll just keep it in here just because it is low pile, and food from like us eating in here won't get as like stuck if it was like a higher pile or whatever. So until then, I will just keep this rug in here. Moving on to our entryway foyer area. I guess going with the theme of letting you guys know where I got my furniture and things. The console table is from Kirkland's about 2 years ago. And you're probably wondering why my rug looks the way that it does. That's because we got the dogs. It'll be a year ago now. So as they were growing, they decided to chew on my rug. This summer, we also got our front door replaced because I love the look of the glass window panes. And I was looking at like 4 window panes instead of the 6. But it was just way too expensive, so we opted for this 6 glass pane door, and we got it put in, and I love the look of it. For now, I decided to keep it white, but eventually I'll probably paint it black. If we end up changing the exterior, I'll paint it black. So we are finally making our way into the living room, and that's as far as I got with cleaning. everything before hosting Friendsgiving on Saturday because I ended up just kind of tidying the kitchen the day or the morning of the Friendsgiving. All that needed to really be done in there were the floors, vacuum and mop, obviously. So I just ended up doing that right before starting to cook everything that I did. The Friendsgiving actually turned out fantastic. I made all of the appetizers that were on my list, and if you happen to watch my reel on TikTok and Instagram, I mentioned the appetizers that I was making, and then I was in charge of making the turkey while everyone else brought a side to eat with the turkey. And the appetizers were incredible. My favorite was probably the cheese log. I will post a recipe for that down in the description if you guys want the recipes. But overall, the party was super fun. This was the second time that we had this Friendsgiving, and usually my one neighbor in December does like a cookie exchange, so all of the same neighbors, we go over her house for a cookie exchange, and it's super fun. I would love for you guys to let me know how you are enjoying my videos, if there's something that you want me to change, if there's something that you like or don't like. Just let me know down in the comments. I would love all of your feedback. I am trying to get at least one video out per week. Sometimes it takes me a little longer, like this cleaning video took me a few days to film and then a few days to edit in between working and just the busyness of the holidays and hosting and things like that. So just bear with me. But my plan is to definitely have at least one video up each week. If you've made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I would love to hear all of your feedback.